Okay, here we have 3 of our club shop members. Who are you? Number 1?
I'm Sheila. I'm Pat.
Dave.
And if you give us a little bit of background of yourselves as volunteers at the club, your roots, for example, Sheila.
I got involved purely through Pat because Pat, being Dave's partner, obviously, me being a loser most Saturdays because my family being at Spurs, come along, join, I'll stand there, serve that person, I'm here about 5 years later.
Okay, and that was 5 years ago, was it?
It must be about 5, isn't it?
5 years.
Yeah.
Even longer.
From the old ground to here.
Okay, and Pat, and you was involved with the old Enfield as well?
Oh, yeah, that's some Goldstone ground, wasn't it?
No, you never went to the old Enfield.
No, Brimsdown.
And the Brimsdown, but the Southbury Road?
No.
So your entire involvement's been with Enfield Town?
Yes, the new version.
And Pat?
Very much like I met Dave, obviously. He told me about his famous shop at the football club and come along and have a look. So of course you come and look and you sort of start to serve customers, and I got a bit more involved looking after the programme. So it's purely through Dave that I got involved, and ever since that's 10, 11 years ago. So I've only known this club, I've not known the first club, but I've obviously heard so much about it that I feel part of.
So you're an Enfield Town woman, not an Enfield FC?
Yeah, I just lived down the road, I didn't know it existed Enfield Town at the football club.
Gosh.
Well, we only do basically the signs. If you come to Enfield Town, no parking here, Enfield Town Lane. That was it, over there.
That's all thanks to...
If we move over to Dave, we all know that if we split Dave in the middle, it probably writes, his vertebrae is probably written out as Enfield, so going down the middle. But before then, where did Dave Hicks come from?
Spurs.
Before then, as a child, where did Dave Hicks firstly originate from?
Born in Waltham Abbey, started watching sport from an early age, loved it, particularly rugby, cricket, football, saw Spurs, fell in love with them.
And of course your involvement with Enfield FC is very well known by every regular that comes to the club.
We've started at the old club, I was at loose end, Spurs were away somewhere I didn't go to when I watched a game there. Started going there more and more, got more involved, asked to join the club shop, I opened there in 1989. Started there and carried on from there.
So you was running the Enfield FC club shop?
With Jim and Alan, yeah.
Jim
Caneen and Alan Farmer.
Okay.
And current Enfield Town chairman Paul Reed, we had him in there as well. We had him looking after videos.
Okay, well when did you first start watching Enfield FC?
Early 80s. No, late 70s. I couldn't remember the first game. The game I remember mostly has been at Spurs when we played Barnsley.
Okay, I'll just scribble out that next question then. And your greatest memory when you was at Enfield FC?
At Enfield FC?
Yeah.
Winning the FA Trophy at West Brom.
Again, it's Telford.
It's Telford, 3-2.
Paulford on 2.
And I can't remember the score the other one, Dave Powell maybe.
Yeah. I always remember Dave. And that was on the pitch. How about off the pitch? Your greatest memory of Enfield FC off the pitch?
Party after we won the Ryman League in 1996. We had a big party in the bar and it was, I don't remember going home.
It was memorable, but not memorable.
Yeah, we enjoyed ourselves apparently.
Okay, and do you remember who your favourite player was in the old Enfield days?
Dave Howe.
Dave Howe,
yeah.
BBC man.
He was a real captain.
Yeah. He was a fantastic player.
He was top quality.
Now with Enfield Town, when Enfield Town formed, what role did you have in that period?
First ever game, I sold programmes when we played a friendly at Brimsdown. I just sold programmes and thought, well, there's no souvenirs yet, I might as well carry on. No one said don't. So I went out and bought 6 baseball caps, sold them, had a little bit of cash, ordered some badges, sold them out at a league match at Southend Manor. Yeah. And that's where it all started. Started financing all the other souvenirs to what we've got now.
And that was the birth of Enfield Town FC and the Enfield Town commercial side.
Yeah.
And at Brimsdown, you built up your club shop there, and then when we came over here, you were given your own little shop itself. has that helped a lot? Has that managed to develop?
I think, like anyone else, we could always do so much more if we had more space. You know, but for the amount of space we've got, you know, with girls' help and Mary and Mike outside selling things as well, we do take through a tremendous amount. Like anyone else, I'd like to have a 2-story mega store in from town merchandise.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we'll when we go down to the shop, we'll ask some more questions regarding what merchandise you sell. But staying the topic on Dayfix and your involvement and the amount of hours you put in the club as a volunteer, there are so many other people who have put many hours in. Some who've spilt blood to get the club back in the borough and to get us where we are now in our own stadium. Who would you say has been the most inspiring member of the Enfield Town family?
Dave Farrington.
Dave Farrington and
Dave and Jimmy from day one.
Yeah, and can you branch out and say why?
Because they have done and will do anything to make the club tick, from providing teas and coffees when we were out there painting, to building things, just always being there when the club needs them.
Now you've got Pat and Sheila who help you out a lot. How much do you owe them for the club shop involvement?
Oh, absolutely huge. I know I can quite happily get on with other things, because I trust them implicitly to do it. You know, if I get a new design for a new souvenir, I'll email them and say, right, what do you think? And 9 times out of 10, we'll all say exactly the same thing. So we're all thinking the same thing going forward, what's going to look best, what people are going to want to buy out of the shop.
Yeah, and how much time do you spend in running the shop? I mean, you obviously you're here at 12 o'clock in the day to start sort of bedding into the day. Then we're going to go down to the shop and start setting up.
Yeah. Because a midweek match day, it's 5 hours.
Yeah.
Saturday's normally about 7 hours.
Yeah.
You know, so this morning before we come over here, Pat and myself, we went down to Macros to get some more sweets and drinks for the shop.
Yeah.
So we're here at 12 and it's set up the shop.
So as well as a full-time job, it is actually an additional part-time job, isn't it?
Yeah. And I do the bar on a Thursday night. You know, try and encourage people to come over there.
Yeah, cool. That's a club night, Thursday night.
It's a quiz night now. We're having a quiz night every Thursday.
Social events.
And that's open to...
That's up to everyone.
Everyone who's walking by.
Everyone's welcome.
Whether they're walking the dog or a paid member.
Yeah, just come in, it's fun. It's fun. It's only 8:30 till 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
And obviously there's other things as well, and planning up new souvenirs, sitting down designing them, sending them off to our suppliers, say, right, can we actually do this and come back? So it's, on top of that, another 5 or 6 hours a week.
And we do the awards for players,
Sorting out players' awards, sorting out social events.
Sports player is go overseas, etc. through Meadows who does that, and he goes back, we get the designs, we order them.
Yeah, because also another role the club shop plays, what I noticed was we had recent elections for board members. And people could actually come to the club shop and they hand their...
they'll come to us. So they can't find anything. If there's a phone, go to the shop. We're central. They know we are there from the time the match starts to the end. Phone goes missing. I mean, the children we look after. We don't simply look after them, but they're there with us.
Yeah. And also we see the team sheet is always up by the club shop. So it's actually a place of communication as well.
And I've got a couple of elderly gentlemen
on a match day, it's the club hub.
Yeah, that's travel as well for the coaches.
Yeah,
and that's where they put to travel to away games, membership payments.
Have you seen so and so? We'll try down there. Have you seen such and such? There's no toilet rolls. You name it, we are there.
In the club shops where you go.
Have you seen me, Dad? You're standing over there in the corner. Thank you.
They feel safe with us. I think people know because we're regulars and we're always there. They can trust us with any silly question that'll come to us because we're just friendly and we're helpful and they just know us.
Yeah. Now, also what happened very recently is Dave was actually voted onto the board of directors. Is it something you've always wanted to do, or is it just something that just maybe this year was?
Yeah, just this year I decided I wanted to try it. I wanted to do it. It was before, I know it's fair enough, but now I think I can add more to it by bringing in more money into the club, trying to get the bar used more.
Yeah.
You know, just it's a lovely bar, and there's nights of the week it's not used. Well, let's try and find something we can put on that night. let's try and get this place open and try and get it more used by the community.
Okay, so club shop, communication, and now branching out to maybe enhance the club even further.
And I've got very good contact with a huge community group who are looking for more community.
Let's see what Pat, Sheila and Dave do and how they set up.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're good to go when people start getting it.
And we're open for business.
Dave?
And what was your best seller, Dave, in the club shop?
At the moment, it's coat, scarves and bottle hats, it's coat.
Scarf and bottle hats. And how much for the scarf, Dave?
That is, at the moment, it's £7. We've got new ones coming in, which will be £7.50 or £8 to non-members. So what we're starting to do now is bring in discounts for members of the club, be they shareholders or if they're members of the Jets, if they've got a card. We start to do more and more lines where they will get a discount. So bottle hats are £8.50 to members, £10 to non-members.
So be a member and you get money off.
And we're starting to get money off for people, which we're going to do more and more. So it's even better value.
And if
£10 to be a member, to be an owner of a football club, come on. Yeah. And you can get discounts.
And if the temperature drops down to -1 or 0, do the scarves price go up or do they still stay the same?
No, even I wouldn't do that. Tempting though it is.
You've
got umbrellas
when it rains, do the brolly prices go up or do they stay the same?
I've tried that.
Yeah.
Depends who we're selling it to.
So prices are fixed.
Yeah,
So,
of course, yeah.
Season.
I'm
good stuff.
I'm redoing the price list now.
We wouldn't expect anything less. That's great. And about the replica shirts, I mean, replica shirts are such a big thing in football. Do they sell well?
Yeah, they have sold really well this season, both home and away. Doesn't always work like that. Some players just sell. But the home kits always sell well because it's a home kit. Yeah. So with the aways, it's always nice to go for something a little bit different.
Now, I'm very conscious that you're standing here in the drizzle and it's a bit chilly, and also so am I. And let's go inside and just wait for the customers to roll, supporters to roll in. Okay, you visited the club shop today.
Yeah.
Do you come to the club regularly?
I'm a season ticket holder.
You're a season ticket holder, and have you been a long time supporter?
Since 1977.
So that obviously incorporates the old Enfield FC.
Yeah, the old Enfield FC up Southbury Road. Yeah.
And visiting the club shop, what sort of things do you buy from them?
Usually either a Coke.
Today a can of Coke.
Can of Coke. Not the right weather for a can of Coke, but can of Coke. Yeah, so a hat sometimes. I've bought a scarf there.
Yeah.
The odd programme as well. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's obviously a central place of communication as well, and Brian keeping up to date with everything in town.
That's right. Yeah. And a team sheet as well.
Okay, that's good. And that's 3 points for the town. So winning in the shop, winning on the pitch. Thanks for your time, chaps.
Thanks a lot.
Ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.